What's your pain threshold?
Yeah. It's real high.
I'm getting on a plane to England and I'm never gonna see you.
Really?
Neil Armstrong, Gene Cernan have both testified against commercial spaceflight in the way that you're developing it.
I was very sad to see that because those guys are heroes of mine, so it's really tough.
Did you cry? Scream?
No, I didn't cry.
Smash your apartment? No.
So, I'm sure most of you know Elon from his companies like Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink. For the most part, those companies seem to be, trying to move humanity as a whole towards, just a better, brighter future. And so, I'm sitting here wondering, why does everyone hate Elon Musk? I see every day on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, everyone's like, Elon Musk, But why? Why do you hate Elon Musk so much? And, today, I guess we're going to go ahead and take a look and see, why does everyone hate Elon Musk? So in my research, I've actually found a supposed Elon throwaway account. Again, allegedly, we're not too sure. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right. I mean, here it just looks like a normal burner account, just kind of like begging people to follow him. It's kind of weird. I will finally turn 3 on May 4th. It's a little weird, but it's not too weird, just kind of odd. I did hear some things about him pretending to be a toddler online, but that's clearly not this account. Wait, hold on, what's this? I wish I was old enough to go to a nightclub. They sound so fun. Okay, so maybe he is role-playing a toddler, but I mean, where's the evidence? That doesn't even say Elon Musk. It looks kind of like it, but I mean, people, again, like I said earlier, people are trying to defame Elon Musk all the time. So how do we know that this is actually Elon Musk? I mean, come on, really? Do you think this is actually him? Wait, what was that? A deposition? What are you talking about? He posted a screenshot with the account in his account switcher? All right, well, at least he's not a furry because, that would mean that the woke mind virus got him. Right, well, that's an interesting picture. Well, I mean, whatever. Who cares? Who cares what he does in the privacy of his own home? That's a big proponent on this channel. Who cares about what you do, in the privacy of your bedroom? At least he's changing Twitter for the better ever since he took over. I mean, he's literally said, and you can even see that there's less anti-Semitism on Twitter. I mean, just seriously. I mean, how could you dispute this? The outside audits that we have done show that there's at least amount of anti-Semitism on X. If you look at all the other social media apps, he said as he was interviewed on stage by U.S. conservative journalist Ben Shapiro.
Stats, I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat.
See, all you haters, I don't know why you keep hating on Elon Musk. There's less anti-Semitism since he took over. I mean, they even hired some outside audits. Clearly, there's less anti-Semitism on Twitter. And sure, go ahead, say there's more anti-Semitism and racism on Twitter since he took over. But would an owner of an anti-Semitic website really do this?
As was mentioned, if there'd been social media, I think it wouldn't have been impossible to hide.
Whoa, okay, it looks like he's trying to say that if Twitter was around during the Holocaust, then it, would have been a little bit less bad. Maybe a little tone deaf, but I mean, come on, dude. He's a little awkward. We all love Elon because he's a little awkward, right? But hey, again, he said, and even outside auditors said that it's the least anti-Semitic platform out of any social media app. And I mean, look at these tweets that Elon's tweeted. How can you say he's anti-Semitic after these? Jewish communities have been pushing the exact kind of dialectical hatred against whites that they claim to want people to stop using against them. I'm deeply disinterested in giving the tiniest shit now about Western Jewish populations coming to the disturbing realization that there are hordes of minorities that support flooding their country. Don't exactly like them too much. You want truth said to your face? There it is. All right, well, that's a little weird. Sounds like a little bit of the GRT. If you know what that is, I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, clearly, Elon wouldn't allow this on his platform. Let's see. What did he say? He's probably called these people out. You've said the actual truth. Okay. Whoa. Elon, what are you doing, bud? All right. Well, let's not focus on that. I mean, come on. He said he's Jewish by association. That's an okay thing to say, right?
Friends, I'm like Jewish by association. I'm aspirationally Jewish.
Anyway, but whatever. Someone slips up sometimes. At least he's defending Christianity. I mean, come on. Look at the Olympics, how they completely desecrated and just made fun of Christianity with this depiction of the Last Supper. Can you believe it? Can you believe the Olympics is, making fun of Christians and Jesus? I can't believe it either. As a former religious person myself, that is just completely and utterly wrong. And oh, look, Elon's defending it. Let's see what he has to say. This is extremely disrespectful to Christians. Clearly. Thank you, Elon, for defending Christianity. Let's go ahead and take a look at your profile picture real quick. What is that? Ooh, looks like some cool armor. Let's see, click on image. Is it an upside down cross with inside of a goat head and it's all red armor? Why are you getting mad at the Olympics for mocking Christianity if you're wearing this? And wait, that's not the Last Supper, that's Dionysus. Well, you know, everyone makes mistakes, so I'm really gonna get mad at Elon for that. At least he's not spreading misinformation on his platform or allowing misinformation to be spread on his platform. Again, you know, the platform with the least amount of anti-Semitic hate on it. And while we're here on Twitter, let's go ahead and take a look at some information on the Olympics because I'm not too caught up on it. And, you know, I kind of want to get some information on what's going on in the world regarding the Olympics because it's a pretty big world event, you know? Let's see. Pole vaulting. I don't care. Swimming. I don't care. Oh, boxing. Let's see. Oh, women's boxing. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oh, wow, I'm seeing a lot of tweets saying they let a man fight a woman. That's messed up, dude. Holy Oh, I see Logan tweeted about it. Okay, let's see what Logan said. This is the purest form of evil unfolding right before your eyes. A man was allowed to beat a woman on global stage, crushing her live stream while fighting for her deceased father. This delusion must end. Whoa! That's messed up. They let a guy beat up a woman? Whoa, okay, hold on. Jesus, wow. And yeah, I mean, super evil, Logan. Like, just about as evil as when you scammed all your fans out of crypto multiple times and showing your fans, who most of them are children, a dead body in Japan. Yeah, I made jokes about it. Your stupid little hat. But, okay, yeah, holy fuck. That's fucked up, dude. They let a dude? Oh, she was a trans woman. Okay, that's interesting. All the information that I'm getting from X, factual information here. Oh, she's not trans. Okay. Well, you know, again, everyone makes mistakes. At least you apologized, right, Logan? Let's see. Oh, you did apologize. What'd you say? Oopsies! I might be guilty of spreading misinformation along with the entirety of this app. Although she's been previously disqualified for failing a gender test and has XY chromosomes, some sources say Iman Khalif was born a biological woman. Wow! Oopsies! Oopsies is what you're trying to do from discrediting a woman, from beating an opponent in a challenge that's literally to overpower your opponent. Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's look at this picture. Oh, that's real cool. A devil in a woman in the ring. That's real cool. Okay, awesome. It's really cool how you guys are just trying to discredit this woman. It's really cool. I was gonna make a whole video about that, but you know, I decided to make this instead. Okay, well, you know, the owner of this website clearly should know that this is misinformation, especially when he has Google. And you know, apparently he's a super genius. I mean, not apparently. He's done so much. So let's see what he had to say about this situation. Men don't belong in women's sports. Hashtag I stand with Angela Carini. Let's get it trending. Absolutely. What? Wait, no. Elon, that was misinformation that took maybe all of 5 seconds to Google. Why are you saying this is okay? What? Okay, well, again, you know, we all make mistakes. We're all human. At least you deleted it, right? Like Logan Paul, and maybe, you know, made a little apology for it. Oh, and no, the tweet is still up. Okay, cool. Okay, well, that's just Twitter. Who cares? You know, Elon's still running companies better than any of you motherfuckers could ever run a company in your wildest dreams. So, even the investors think he's doing a great job, okay? Here, let's go look into that. Elon has used illegal funds worrying leaders at Tesla and SpaceX. The world's wealthiest person has used LSD, cocaine, ecstasy, and psychedelic mushrooms, often at private parties around the world, where attendees sign non-disclosure agreements or give up their phones to enter. According to people who have witnessed his drug use and others with knowledge of it, Musk has previously smoked marijuana in public and has said that he has a prescription for the psychedelic-like ketamine. All right, dude, give the guy a break. I mean, who doesn't like having fun from time to time?
Can't a poor mustard like me ever have a little fun?
Yeah, everyone likes fun.
You like to have fun too?
I mean, you know, you're asking about me. I mean, yeah, I like fun. Yeah. You know.
Oh yeah.
I already said yes.
Really? You're gonna go after him for indulging in some substances while he's off the clock? Come on, dude. Really? You're gonna go after him for that? At least it doesn't affect his businesses. The people around Musk long ago became accustomed to his volatile behavior. Some SpaceX executives who had long worked with him, however, noticed a change at him in a company event in late 2017. Hundreds of SpaceX employees gathered around mission control at the rocket company's headquarters in Hawthorne, California, in anticipation of Musk, who was nearly an hour late to arrive at the all-hands meeting about the company's latest rocket. Okay, an hour late, you're gonna act like you've been on time to work every single day? I mean, come on, dude. The difference is Elon's never high at work or in front of his coworkers or business partners like you degenerates, okay? Here, what is this? When he finally took the stage, Musk was strangely incomprehensible at times. He slurred his words and rambled for around 15 minutes according to executives in attendance, and referred repeatedly to SpaceX's Big Falcon rocket prototype, which was known as the BFR, Big Fucking Rocket. SpaceX President Gwen Shotwell ultimately stepped in and took over the meeting. It couldn't be learned if Musk was under the influence that day, But after the meeting, the SpaceX executives privately talked about their worries that Musk was on drugs. One described the event as nonsensical, unhinged, and cringeworthy. Okay, come on. The guy likes to let loose sometimes. I mean, who doesn't? Even if that means making a fool of himself on stage in front of investors and people who are concerned about the stability of the company. Say what you want about his behavior, okay? At least his cars are cool. I mean, look at this Cybertruck, the pinnacle of design and functionality. And look at those stainless steel panels, dude. How could you hate on this? And at $35K, how could you not want this? Wait, hold on. That was 4 years ago? Okay, well, what's the current pricing? Sure, it'll be a little bit higher than normal. $60,000 for the base price with only rear-wheel drive? How did it go up $20,000 in 4 years with him being announced? You know what? Elon's an amazing businessman. I'm sure he has his reasons. And at that price range, you know, I'm sure they realize that, hey, since we're charging almost $20,000 more for this car, we're going to put a little bit extra in to make sure that each model, you know, almost feels personalized with how premium it feels. It's not going to feel like your average Hyundai or something. With no defects. Almost feels personalized with how premium it feels. With no defects. Premium. The pinnacle of design and functionality. With no defects. Don't do that. No. Oh my God. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Okay, well, at least the Cybertruck is like one of the safest cars in the market. I mean, it literally doesn't smush. Look at this. Oh, what? Cars are supposed to crumble to prevent the impact from transferring from the accident into the people in the car, preventing whiplash and other damages and injuries during a car accident? Yeah, get the out of here. What? What are you talking? You're just a hater. Get jealous. What do you? Get out of here. What are you talking about? Okay, you know what? Hate on their cars. I don't even care. Okay, it doesn't matter. Look at their robots. They literally called it Optimus, like Optimus Prime. Okay, the fuck. Coolest shit you've ever seen. Look at this amazing demo where they showed the robot folding a shirt all by itself. Can you do that? No, you can't make it like that. Elon made this in his garage with toothpicks and pencils. Okay, and wow. Elon literally said that it's going to take the company to a $30 trillion market cap. Apple currently only has about $3 trillion market cap, but hey, whoever said you shouldn't dream, you know? That's what America's all about, to dream, okay? Oh, look, and another hater, Forbes magazine making another article about the cool-ass robot. What does your dumbass article have to say about this robot, dude? It's so cool. Eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed something moving into screen in the bottom right corner. An engineer appears to be just off screen dictating how the robot should move. Viewers can see a hand moving into frame, suggesting there's a person just off to the right making the movements that are then mimicked by the robot. And this kind of tech isn't exactly new. In fact, it's been around since the 1960s. Okay, well, the robot's in its early stages. I mean, you couldn't even build a robot if you tried, all right?
Elon for life. Quit hating.
Another one of Elon's awesome companies, okay, is Neuralink. All right, and it's doing something that you peons could never even dream of doing, giving disabled people the ability to have mobility in computers and other cool shit, okay? It's like that one South Park episode where you can send tweets with head.
Because now there's a device that can actually take the thoughts in your head and send them directly to the internet. Wires are grafted harmlessly into your skull, and any thought you have is uploaded to the internet.
And to start testing on humans, obviously they have to start testing on animals. That's a normal thing, okay? They don't want to immediately start testing on people because they could die. So what did they do? They started testing on monkeys. And look, I know it's sad, but at least it's humane, okay? They're treating the monkeys with the utmost respect. And obviously if something goes wrong, you know, they're gonna kill it as humanely as possible. They don't want these monkeys to suffer. Let's see what these hack journalists from Wired and Bloomberg say happened to these monkeys. Why would Elon ever hurt these monkeys on purpose? Elon Musk has reasserted his statement that his brain implant startup Neuralink Corp had never caused the death of a monkey, which, while maybe technically true, skirts around the fact that at least a dozen monkeys died after receiving chimp implants. At the New York Times DealBook conference on Wednesday, Musk repeated a claim that he made earlier this year on X, the social media site he owns, that Neuralink used monkeys that were already close to death for its early experiments. The post echoed a statement on Neuralink's website last year that animals were selected that, quote-unquote, may not have proper quality of life due to pre-existing conditions. The statement referred to 2 monkeys that were euthanized at planned end dates and 6 that were euthanized on medical advice from the veterinary staff at UC Davis, where Neuralink was conducting its primate work at the time. See, haters, obviously Elon wouldn't hurt monkeys on purpose. Are you stupid? Why would he do that? There's no reason. They have veterinarians on staff. They were at UC Davis. Where could animal abuse even begin, okay? He wouldn't just subject animals to gruesome deaths just to advance his stupid brain implant, okay? Whatever. Let's keep reading. Public records reviewed by Wired and interviews conducted with a former Neuralink employee and a current researcher at the University of California, Davis Primate Center paint a wholly different picture of Neuralink's animal research. The documents include veterinary records first made public last year that contain gruesome portrayals of suffering reportedly endured by as many as a dozen of Neuralink's primate subjects. UC Davis veterinary records cited by the Physicians Committee, which Wired also obtained through subsequent California public records request, chronicle a battery of complications that developed following procedures involving electrodes being surgically implanted into monkeys' brains. The complications include bloody diarrhea, partial paralysis, and cerebral edema, a condition colloquially known as brain swelling, in an experimental surgery that took place in December 2019 performed to determine the survivability of an implant. An internal part of the device, quote-unquote, broke off while being implanted. Overnight, researchers observed the monkey identified only as Animal 20 by UC Davis, scratching at the surgical site, which emitted a bloody discharge, and yanking on the connector that eventually dislodged part of the device. A surgery to repair the issue was carried out the following day, yet fungal and bacterial infections took root. Vet records note that neither infection was likely to be cleared, in part because the implant was covering the infected area. The monkey was euthanized on January 6, 2020. Additional veterinary reports show that the condition of a female monkey called Animal 15 during the months leading up to her death in March 2019. Days after her implant surgery, she began to press her head against the floor for no apparent reason, a symptom of pain or infection. The records say staff observed that though she was uncomfortable picking and pulling at her implant until it bled, she would often lie on the floor of her cage and spend time holding hands with her roommate. Animal 15 began to lose coordination, and staff observed that she would shake uncontrollably when she saw lab workers. Her condition deteriorated for months until a staff finally euthanized her. A necropsy report indicates that she had been bleeding in her brain and that the Neuralink implants left parts of her cerebral cortex focally tattered. Yet another monkey, Animal 22, was euthanized in March 2020 after his cranial implant became loose. A necropsy report revealed that two of the screws securing the implant to the skull loosened to the extent that they could quote-unquote easily be lifted out. The necropsy for Animal 22 clearly states that the quote-unquote failure of this implant can be considered purely mechanical and not exacerbated by infection, end quote. If true, this would appear to directly contradict Musk's statement that no monkeys died as a result of Neuralink's chips. Shown a copy of Musk's remarks on X about Neuralink's animal subjects being quote-unquote close to death already, a former Neuralink employee alleges to Wired that the claim is ridiculous, if not a straight fabrication. The ex-employee who requested anonymity for fear of retaliation says that up to a year's worth of behavioral training was necessary for the program, a time frame that would exempt subjects already close to death. Okay, so you crack a few monkeys to make a cool chip implant for the brain. Is that really the worst thing in the entire world? Get over it, okay? At least humans weren't harmed in the making of this device, okay? What is this? Just another hate article, whatever. A former employee of Elon Musk's controversial brain implant company Neuralink alleged in a new lawsuit that she was scratched by a monkey infected with herpes on the job and was later fired for being pregnant. Lindsay Short sued the company in California State Court on Friday, claiming she was subject to a hostile, unsafe, and discriminatory work environment. Bloomberg reports that she is suing for wrongful termination, gender discrimination, and retaliation. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure it was just some woke lefty, woke libtard who just wanted a quick payday, okay? You know, these are clearly unfounded claims, all right? These are stupid. Let's see what actually happened, okay? Short alleged in the suit that Neuralink's Fremont, California worksite was quote-unquote fraught with blame, shame, and impossible deadlines. But Short claimed the company, which did not immediately return a request for comment Monday morning, did not provide her with proper protective gear while working with the monkeys. Short alleged that a monkey carrying the herpes B virus scratched through her glove, Bloomberg reports. Also said that a monkey once scratched her face. Worse, Short alleged that she was admonished for seeking medical treatment for the incidents and was told that there would be quote-unquote severe repercussions if another incident occurred. Short was fired in 2023 for her performance issues, but claims her termination was retaliation and said it came the day after she told Human Resources she was pregnant. Whoa, okay. Well, she almost got herpes due to the lack of care under Neuralink's, authority. But whatever. You can't fault Elon Musk for the faults of his company. How is he supposed to, keep track of everyone that's working there? Well, he could fire the person that, didn't give her the proper protective gear and, try to threaten her with termination. But you expect him to do that? Come on. If you were owned $1 billion company, would you do that? No, you wouldn't. Come on. Just fake news, hater bullshit, But I mean, what about his personal life? Outside of the drugs and all these companies, he has kids. So, I'm sure he's a great father. And oh, look, it looks like one of his children is trans. So take that to all the people that say Elon Musk is homophobic or transphobic. He has a trans child. How could he be transphobic if his child is trans? Come on. I'm sure even if he doesn't agree with the whole, trans thing, at least he can see through that and, see that that's his daughter, his child. He shouldn't, hate on them or anything like that. But let's go ahead and take a look.
They call it dead naming for a reason.
Yeah,
All right, so the reason it's called dead naming is because your son is dead. So my son Xavier is dead, killed by the woke mind virus.
Elon, dog, what are you saying? What? The woke mind virus killed your son? Okay, again, like I said earlier, you don't have to agree with it. If you don't, whatever, you keep that to yourself. Just be nice to people, especially if they're your own children. And somehow you just hate your child, saying things like, so that she was quote unquote not a girl and was figuratively dead. In a post on X, Musk said Monday that Wilson was quote unquote born gay and slightly autistic, and that at age 4, she fit certain gay stereotypes such as loving musicals, using the exclamation fabulous to describe certain clothing. Wilson said that when she was a child, Musk would harass her for exhibiting feminine traits and pressure her to appear more masculine, including by pushing her to deepen her voice as early as elementary school. Quote, I was in 4th grade. We went on this road trip, which that I didn't know was actually just an advertisement for one of the cars. I don't remember which one, and he was constantly yelling at me viciously because my voice was too high. Wilson said that Musk hadn't been tricked and that after initially having hesitated, he knew what he was doing when he agreed to her treatment, which required consent from both parents. Wilson said that for as long as she could remember, Musk hasn't been a supportive father. She said that he was rarely in her life, leaving her and her siblings to be cared for by their mother or by nannies, even though Musk had joint custody. And she said Musk berated her when she was present. Quote, he was cold, she said. He's very quick to anger. He is uncaring and narcissistic. Dude, what the I'm trying to support you here. Why are you hating on your own child? This is insane. Like, genuinely. Well, he also has other children that, he co-parents with Grimes, so I'm sure he co-parents just fine. And wow, it looks like his daughter actually did have some comments to say about their co-parenting. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Hello everyone, I'm going to forego my standard tone for this because this is important. As you may or may not know, Grimes is currently in a custody battle with Elon over their 3 children. What you probably don't know, however, is that Elon has been illegally and continuously keeping her children, away from their mother during the most important developmental period in a child's life. While Elon has been irresponsibly partying across the ocean in the very country he's spitting contemptuous poison about, Grimes' children are stuck in a house thousands of miles away without their mother. This is potentially irreversibly damaging to a child's psyche, and is, without question, a despicable form of abuse. This is not the first time this has happened, and if nothing changes, likely not the last time. I've only been able to catch glimpses of this behind the scenes, and it has been both horrifying and enraging that no one has been able to do anything about it. I cannot stress this enough, this is illegal. He does not have the custody to be able to do this. Yet, since Elon has an infinite amount of funds to pull from, he has been able to successfully employ them to take their children away from their mother, from the mother that they desperately require. This needs to end now. Oh, so he's an absent father now? He hates his children? He doesn't want Grimes to see her kids? Where's the proof, dude? All right, well, let's see what this old bitch has to say. Dear Elon Musk, it's nice seeing you on Father's Day. I hope you got the card I helped X make. He was so proud of it. I'm writing this here is the only way that I have to reach you. As you know, my 93-year-old mother is now at end-of-life palliative care. She yearns to see and hold Claire's children one last time, especially the youngest whom she has not met yet. She was thrilled for the kids' planned visit to celebrate her birthday this weekend today, but those hopes were crushed when the trip was cancelled. I am alarmed to learn that the children could not come as you were withholding them, and their needed passport documents from Claire. It was even more troubling to see you and X on television at the Olympics in Paris yesterday after your DC trip earlier in the week. Where are the other children and with whom? They're scheduled to be with the mother. They were expected here in Canada. I write this with a grandmother's plea, asking you to honor your agreement, return the children, and provide the documents they need to see their great-grandmother before she passes. Some moments in life last forever, and we get no second chances. Family is priceless. Please, Elon, I beg of you. This is so painful for my mother and concerning for the kids. Well, I'm sure she's just woke anyway. Who cares? I mean, you know, Elon's never said anything to corroborate this. Grimes left King of Space X. Her kids must hate her. They probably want to spend all their time with Mr. Tesla. Wow. Okay, so you have a secret account to where you act like a toddler online so that you can have your main account where you pretend to be an adult online. That's cool. I think I'm going to cancel my Cybertruck reservation now. Damn it! God damn it!